All right, we are now going to go into this week's edition of Panic Meter before we end with Zach's segment. Obviously, we have a Halloween right around the corner, so this week's Panic Meter has a little bit of a different twist to it. We obviously have some candies this Halloween season that are not really good, that you don't want on Halloween, and then obviously we have the goat candies and the good ones. So we're going to rank people's teams based on different types of the candies that their teams should be leveled at. Everybody understand?
Sure.
Okay.
Can you say the
Yes,
candies?
yes.
Oh, you can't
Yes,
see
I
the
don't know what
screen?
it's supposed
No,
Jesus.
remember?
I can. What?
All right.
Say
Well,
I'll do it, Red. I got you.
Okay,
The
go
worst
ahead.
one is Red Hot. Red Hot. I don't know what the real name of the candy is. The Red Hot chili candy.
Red hot
red
ass.
hot ass. Yes.
Okay, and then candy corn and candy pumpkin, which I like.
You would.
Junior mints.
Jesus Christ.
Junior mints, which is
You
disrespectful.
like
to
that
junior
as
mints.
well? You like
Junior
that?
mints are
You like
good.
dick
Okay.
in your mouth?
What's
too?
after
Junior
that?
mints are good.
jeez.
What's after Junior Mints?
Then right in the middle is blow pop, which I guess.
Which you
sure.
do great things with.
Then right after
And
that is
then
plain
Cheese probably
M&Ms.
hates the Snickers and the fucking
And then
Reese's.
I love
He probably
Snickers, my
hates it.
favorite. And then Snickers.
I'm
and
surprised
Reese's.
you can eat it. There's fucking gluten in
I'm
it.
gonna go grab a Reese's right now. We got the bowl of candy.
Okay, first team on the board, Zach's
thanks.
team, 4-4,
Ooh.
picked up a big win last week over Zombie. You know, he's right in that final playoff spot. Moving forward, what level of panic should we be for Zach moving forward? Is he going to hold and get into the playoffs? I will start. I'm going to put Zach at M&M's because they're pretty decent. And, you know, they're not a favorite, but they're not horrible, and that's kind of where Zach's team is right now, in the
Wow.
middle. He needs Tyreek Hill to start picking it up like he tweeted he was going to do. If he could get some better production from Wandell and Chubb, then he may move up into like the Snicker category. But right now, I think it's kind of M&M category. He's got some good players. Obviously, he's got a great quarterback, but he's also got some, you know, rough ones with Jaden Reed not doing much lately, Wandell
Whoa.
and Nick Chubb. I just don't know about all them, so M&M's is where I'm putting them.
I can go.
Okay, go ahead, Pusa.
I'm gonna say that Zach is on blow pop because he just
okay.
fucking sits there and blows Ernie all day. So
True. True.
No,
Is
Good one.
Pusa's team
Good
next?
one.
Is Pusa's
Good
team next?
one,
Because
good
I already
one.
know
He's
what I'm
not
going to say.
wrong.
Good.
Zach's more worried
Yeah.
about Ernie's team than his team.
Ooh.
Is
All right,
Pusa's
all right.
team
It's my
next?
All right,
Zach,
Cheese,
let
go
me
ahead.
talk.
Go ahead.
I'm putting him at blow pop.
Okay.
Different reason. Different
Oh,
reason.
okay.
Fuck you,
As his
Cheese.
record is 4-4, he's right in the middle. I
Okay.
like some elements of his team. John Taylor coming back. I think Tyreek Hill's gonna have better days.
Do you think
LC
he's blowing the
resurgence.
playoffs though?
I think the issue is his flex is not great.
Worry about your own team, buddy.
Yeah, first place, buddy.
You didn't
Killing it
answer
down
my
there.
question.
Worry
Is he
about your
blowing
own
the playoff
team.
spot that he's
Don't
currently in?
answer that question, Cheese. I know a guy
I
who
don't think
knows the
he's-
guy.
I don't think he's making it to the playoff.
Okay, so
Really.
he's
All
blowing
right,
the
all
playoff
right.
spot he's currently
Okay,
in.
all
'cause
right.
I
he's
think it's
currently
like
in seventh.
60-40. He doesn't
Chloe.
make it.
Okay.
Chloe.
I'm allowed to have comment,
Yes.
Zach. Relax. Look,
Okay.
I just don't like his flex that much because like the upside's not that high for my eyes.
Okay.
And like the
Size
Giants
really high for your
refuse-
sister.
All right,
the
we
Giants
we gotta
refuse to
we gotta
bench
speed along
Danny
just a
Dimes.
little
Okay,
bit.
keep going.
Let's keep it a little shorter. Who did I do? Rat or
Me.
Pusa? Who didn't I do?
I didn't get to go.
Okay, Rat.
But you are disrespecting some of these candies. But I'm gonna
What?
put.
Which
I'm gonna
candies
put-
am I disrespecting? Don't tell me you like candy corn and junior mints like
Junior
Rat
mints are good.
or like cheese. Ugh.
Whoa, Red
Oh
Hot's
my-
kind of elite.
Oh my God! No,
Okay,
shut
I
that
don't
shit
like Rat.
ass.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Um,
God.
But yeah,
Oh my
I
god.
agree with Cheese and stuff. I think Zach is either gonna be pop for the playoffs or he's just gonna blow the season.
So blow pop. Wow, everybody has Zach and blow pop, but me M&M's. All right, Zach, where's your level of
Reese's
panic?
Cups, because those are the best.
And you're the best.
Zach, I will bet you
figured that was coming.
$50. I finished the season with a better record than you.
Oh,
Fuck
wow,
you.
Cheese, you're 2 games ahead of him. What a great bet that would be for Zach. Jesus Christ. All right, moving on to the next team this week. We have, of course, Rat. After losing
sir.
to Slaps last week, sounds a little bit dire from Rat this week. He didn't even predict himself to get a win this week, so that kind of shows you where he's at right now. You know, on the sole basis of Rat not even predicting himself to win this week, I gotta put him in. I would put him in Red Hot because he likes them so much, but I'm gonna put him in Candy Corn because he has no confidence in his team at the moment, and I have no confidence in eating candy corn because it's disgusting.
I'll go
Cheese.
next.
Oh, okay. Go ahead,
No,
Zach.
fuck
Go
that.
ahead, go
Go
ahead.
ahead, Zach.
Red hot ass.
Okay. He likes it so much. All right. Cheese.
He is in between candy corn and the red hot ass.
Wow. Ooh. Okay.
Look, his team 4-4 is all right, but everybody seems to be falling to injuries every week, and I think by the time CMC comes back, it could be too late.
Okay. Interesting. All right. Pusa.
I can go.
Yep.
I will put him at M&M's.
Oh, more optimistic. Okay.
I think his team is decent. He
Okay.
needs his Tin Man to come back and maybe play a couple games.
That's
But
the same my season.
Well, yeah, McCaffrey's look like that M&M on the sidelines in street clothes every week.
Move it all.
Okay, all right, Rad. You didn't sound very very positive on the show. Where are you putting your panic meter?
You know, thanks, Booster, for that extra boost compared to these two fucking shitters. I'm gonna put myself between Blow Pop and M&M's.
Okay.
It honestly comes down, like he said, McCaffrey, Nico. If they're back, I think I can pop in the playoffs. But if
Well,
they,
you know you're getting Nico back. But
if CMC does not come back to, I'm not even asking to get his 25 plus. I'm asking him to get his 15 to 20, and then I'd have an extra boost to the team, and everybody stop dying. So yeah.
All right. All right, moving on to the third team this week. We have Ernie. Obviously suffered that heartbreaker last week in that high-scoring matchup at 3-5, as we talked about. Only one game ahead of the tie for last place. You know, his lineup is pretty solid. He's got good matchups this week. Can he pull the win off against Cheese? I'm going to put him at Snickers because although Ernie is very cranky when he's hungry, he needs a Snickers. His team, I think, is pretty solid, and the way it performed last week is just unlucky to lose. So I don't think he has too much to worry about. I think he can still get into the playoffs, but he can't really afford any more unluckiness on Monday night like he's had this season. But I think his team will eat some Snickers and play good in the future.
I want to go.
Okay, go ahead.
I agree with Snickers because Ernie's team is the running backs. Once you take the first bite of the Snickers, it's so good. It's the best.
Yep.
And then you keep eating it, you get to the wide receivers, and that's where like it struggles a little, but it's still good.
Okay.
But I think Ernie he's going to finish with those 3 top 5 running backs.
Okay.
And I think they still carry his team to the playoffs.
If he could just get Mahomes to eat a Snickers and start fantasy producing instead of just being average.
Ernie's eaten a few Snickers in his life, so maybe he can pop the
Wow.
Wow. A slight fat joke in there.
We all
Unbelievable.
have eaten Snickers in our
Okay.
life. It was never disrespectful. I'm
Okay,
just saying, Ernie looks like he went.
All right, Pusa.
A couple years.
any guesses?
I have a great guess.
Red hot ass.
He's going to be Blow Pop because
Whoa,
he gets his
okay.
cock blown by Zach
Okay.
every single day.
Yeah. Okay, buddy.
Just
I
sloppers all
forgot.
over there.
Oh my God. Okay.
He
Jeez.
could
Can
also
I-
be candy corn.
No,
for
go ahead,
as
Rat.
much
Wait,
as he can
wait,
afford,
Rat.
But,
I mean, Zach has predicted Ernie to win more than Zach has predicted himself to win more, so
Okay.
he's not wrong about that.
Okay. All
Buddy,
right.
what I
Cheese.
never project
I'm
myself to
putting
lose.
Ernie
candy corn, because that's all he can afford.
in between Blow Pop and Eminem
Whoa.
Okay.
because my thing is I think he has a solid team.
Mhm.
The issue is he's 3-5, like he's already fallen behind.
Yeah.
So he doesn't have that much room for like, for example, like I think a bunch of teams like the 5-win teams and me, and maybe the 4 they could like lose 1 or 2, don't be in good shape. Ernie kind of has got to win like most of these
Yeah,
remaining
he's
games.
got a little
Is the
unlucky
issue.
now with the schedule too. He just faced me that popped off, and now he's got your team who's
Yeah, like
been
I
really
think like,
strong.
I think it's a solid team for sure. He's definitely not getting last place, but it's just he can't really like lose more than like 1. I would say maybe
Yeah.
lose like
He
2
could lose
max.
like 1, but once he loses 2, then the best he could finish is 7-7, and that would be winning out. Okay.
Yeah. So,
All right,
yeah.
Zach. You know,
Panic
blow on
meter
that
for who?
pop for Ernie.
Ernie.
Should I just
You
put him
just
at
move it ahead to
Reese's right
Reese's.
now?
Just
or-
move it ahead to Reese's.
Reese's.
Yeah, I figured. All right. Okay.
This cock
Moving
Why don't you
on.
guys just become co-owners and let Anthony?
They already tried before. All right, moving on to the next one. We have Matt. He's
Oh,
in
boy.
a big battle this
Oh,
week with
God.
Slaps. If he
Oh,
Let me go
loses
first.
this, I don't know what else to say.
I
but
have no comment. I have no comment on
okay,
what everyone else
Zach,
go
go ahead
first.
first.
Move the arrow over to red hot ass
Okay.
and keep going all the way down below that. And
Okay.
then stop.
So
Okay.
is he's at Almond Joys?
The funny thing is, I think he would agree with you because he's been saying all year that his team is ass. So, all right,
I want to say
Matt, go ahead.
I'm gonna say candy corn because
Wow,
it
okay.
is one of the worst candies out there. It's
Mhm.
not the worst, I guess,
Okay.
to some people.
Yeah, you wouldn't
And
say Slaps is worse. Okay.
it doesn't matter though, because Matt's gonna have a good week thanks to betting, because he's gonna hit his bet. Whoever he plays makes the money, makes the candy corn.
Yeah, you could buy
yep.
some candy corn
For the kids.
for for those
There
kids.
you go. That's the
kids
only
at
thing
home.
I love about Matt each week is his bet slips are in at 4:25 p.m. that he made some money off his 1 p.m. matchup.
Yeah, right.
That's
yeah.
great.
The bets that he
Happy
places a minute before the game starts, so you
Yep.
know he can't ever share. Yeah. All right, Pusa.
I'm gonna put him at red hot ass, but realistically, there is not a candy on this list that he is. If I were to compare him to a candy, it wouldn't be a candy. It'd be about a white powder that it's more
Okay.
referred to as booger sugar. That's what I would refer him to.
Okay. Wow. All right. Who hasn't gone? Cheese.
Put him at candy corn.
Or
Candy
cocaine
corn.
is
Put him at
as
the
it's
top
more
of candy
commonly
corn.
called.
Top of candy. So almost in
That was
junior
candy.
mint.
Yeah, because I feel like
He had some juniors at home at one
okay,
point.
he's not Drake. So I think
That was a good
Whoa.
joke, Oliver. That was a good joke.
look,
Okay.
I think that he could.
Oh,
He's
jeez.
definitely gonna avoid last place. I think he could win a couple more. Maybe pass Ernie. I think that'd be really funny.
Ooh. Okay.
If he passed Zach, that'd be really funny.
Okay. Wow.
I think his
hell out.
team. I think unfortunately it just took forever, but I think going forward it's a solid lineup. Definitely better than Slaps.
All right.
'Cause it's
Well, we'll see
impossible
if
to
it
be
is
worse.
this week. All right, and then
Okay.
the final team to wrap up this week is Tyler. As we said, he has a chance to move a game ahead of
He
one of the
just needs your
Social
social
2
security
and
number.
6's teams. Yeah, he like Matt, he's been making money recently on some type of way of taking money from sports books, just a different way than Matt. As I said, he has an opportunity if he could get a win this week against who is he playing again? Against Zombie, to get himself a game ahead of those 2 and 6, because one of those 2 and 6 is losing. Looking at Tyler's team now with some of the players back, I don't know if he's going to be this year's Bill, where he makes a giant run at this stage. I think he's a little past Bill made his run last year a lot sooner than this. So I don't know if he's going to be quite that. I'm going to put him in the junior mints because although he's not the worst team, I don't think he gets into the playoffs. But I think he has, a little bit of a positive end to the season and finishes I think he's like the third or fourth worst team, but not anywhere near the worst. So I think he, misses the playoffs maybe just like by a game or whatever, but it's a positive end, a minty end to the season to at least keep him fresh for next season. Cheese.
Tyler, I'm gonna put him same state as Matt, right below Junior Mint.
Okay.
As I said, same thing. I like the moves they've made. I just
Yes.
it's too late for a playoff spot. But I think Tyler, another team who can maybe I think him and Matt, they start popping up, they can overtake some of these teams that are struggling and they're
Okay.
falling apart. Now I don't think playoffs, but I think that maybe Tyler can move in the 8 or the 9 seed perhaps finish the year strong. And I think the battle for last place is going to be a very fun this year.
Okay.
And once again, if Ernie gets passed by any of these teams, it can be so funny.
Ooh. Okay. Wow.
Well, Cheese
Well,
is
he only
starting
has-
eighth, Ernie.
Well,
Listen
he
to this
fell
video.
behind. He lost 5 losses, which I know it's not all his fault, but it's just unlucky for him.
Yeah.
He has good points for.
He's
He
had
should've won
bad
some more matches.
the Monday night luck that I've had in the previous seasons. He has it this season.
I'm not he. I think he's made some good drafts. He has a good team. It's just he's getting unlucky.
Okay.
He still could easily make the playoffs. Just.
Okay, we're
But
talking about Ernie. All right. Rat.
I agree with the junior mints. His season started off pretty shitty. You
Mhm.
put them in, it's a little less shitty, but it's not perfect shitty.
Yeah,
So
it's not great. Mhm.
junior mints.
Okay. Pusa.
He's going to be candy corn for me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely better than some of these fucking terrible ass fucking teams in this league,
Mhm.
but candy corn for me, just
Okay.
below junior mint.
Okay. And Zach.
Red hot ass.
Oh. Okay.
All three of them went in.
Wow. So, but slaps is
Zach
even
is
more
red
ass.
hot ass
or-
for everybody.
Well,
Red
not
hot
Ernie.
ass.
Okay. All right. There we have it. This week's Panic Meter. Let's finish.